I see Karthik has joined, so we'll get started.
And
Hello all.
I've already started recording the session. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Manja. Yeah. So yes, hello all. Welcome to the bi-weekly community meeting of CAPI IBM Cloud provider. So last time we met in last month. Uh, so we'll just go through the some of the commits that have been merged post our last meeting. We don't have many commits that have gone through after the Jan 20th meeting that we had. But some of the critical works that have been going around V1 Beta 3 APIs. So we'll just talk about those some of those commits. Yeah. So the first thing we added this new set of APIs V1 Beta 3 for Power VS. So Karthik, can you just
Uh,
give us a brief about this?
yeah. So this is just another API version. Nothing major is changed over here. I just copied whatever the specs in V1 Beta 2 into V1 Beta 3 uh, for making the migration step easier. Yeah, the plan is to drop the deprecated fields by PR and also adopt to the new contracts in a new PR. So it will become easy for review as well, and also less code changes per PR.
Yes. So in this PR, we majorly just introduced a new directory V1 Beta 3 and copied over the same things
Yeah.
and handled the conversions for the same and the templates. So this was kind of like a start towards through that entire activity. Next up, we had another contribution. This was regarding the TLS config in the manager options, right? So yeah, basically just using the initially we were not using the TLS option, but now those are being set accordingly to the respective variable and pass on to the webhook server options. Yeah. So this was regarding that. Next, yeah, as a part of the V1 Beta 3 APIs, one of the tasks was to drop the V1 Beta 1. So this was related to that. Basically, we dropped the V1 Beta 1 API. So right now what we have is V1 Beta 2 and V1 Beta 3, which is under development. Yeah. So this was just removal of those APIs, older APIs. Next, there was a bump of the platform service co SDK. Then, yeah, this was the CRD migration as a part of the same V1 Beta 3 APIs. Kadik, you want to add anything here?
Yeah, correct. So the CAPI already provide this controller for us CRD migration. This is just to make sure that since we are changing the serving version from beta 2 to beta 3, whatever the objects which are not touched, which are stored in etcd will remain in the same older version. This controller helps us in migrating that. So we are configuring the CAPI CRD migrator controller to use CAPI IBM's resources. I just made the changes to include all the types so that we can make use of this controller to ease the migration in future. We may not hit any problem for now, but going forward we may face.
Yes. So this was regarding the CRD migration that was implemented.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, post that another dependency was bumped. There was this another commit that was done by Chandrika. So this was regarding the get service instance and get service get instance by name. So there were two things which were combined into kind of like a one function to have sort them by filter, and the resource instance was passed to that. So basically, the two different things were combined into a single common function, kind of. Yeah. Okay. So this was about that. Next, we had few other dependencies that were bumped. Uh, so this was, I think, the same one, 2604 that was merged. And yeah, Amulya raised a PR to bump the Go version to 1.24.13. This was to fix the security scans failures that we were seeing in our GitHub Actions workflows that we have across all the three branches. So yes, so this fixed all those security updates. Okay. So yeah, those were all the commits that we had post our last meeting. So just some major pull requests merged by Karthik towards the V1 beta 3 and some housekeeping activities that we have done. Okay. So we'll just take a look at the CI for now. So we had checked this in morning. Let me check it again. Okay. So Pavius was pretty stable for most of the runs. We had a failure today. We are looking into that. Also, on release 1.2 this week's runs, we saw a failure, and 1.3 was all green.
Yeah, I think the failure was because I mean in the 0.12 and also in the main reason for failure was the deletion of the first cluster was taking time. So when it creates the second cluster, the IP it says no more IPs found. So I think it's a region specific issue we are hitting again. We were seeing a lot of this in a different region. That's when we moved to London, but we are hitting this as well.
Okay, I think we'll just
Monitor.
observe. Yeah,
Let's see. Yeah.
yeah, we'll just monitor or observe for a few more runs, maybe tomorrow and day after, and we'll see. Hopefully, it will come back green.
Yeah.
Yeah, from that it has been green for a very long time.
Yeah, a very long time. Yes.
Okay. VPC was all green when I checked today.
Yeah.
So VPC is good. Uh, and even the stable versions for the branches are looking good. So that
Yes.
is good. So that was on the CI. Security for the actions on the weekly security scans, it was red, but post the bump to the latest core version, that is the 1.23.13, it is all green now. So that is also fixed. So we are good there. Mhm. Okay. Coming to the pull request, we have one lint bump dependency that is being the package that is being bumped here. So there are some lint related failures. I have asked Chandrika to take a look into this and see if she can help out here. So we just need to basically fix those lint and then bump this package. So that is promote CAPI V1 beta 2 conditions to V1 beta 3. So this is something Karthik is working on. This is still in progress. But yeah, it is off for review. Okay. Karthik.
Yeah, actually it's currently blocked by the upstream bug where I have encountered.
Yes.
So once that is merged, this pair should be good to get in. But yeah, in this pair, basically we are trying to use the new CAPI V1 beta 2 condition. We added that as under the status as a V1 beta 2 field. Instead of that, we are directly moving it to conditions. And what are the current conditions? We are moving into deprecated fields, which will be eventually removed. Yeah, so this is the PR. Already reviewed. I think maintain needs to take a look. Maybe I will ping them and we'll see if I can get this marked.
Yes. Yeah. So I see.
Post. Sorry, continue. Prithvi.
No, I was saying this. I saw that LGTM is already added. So I think it is just waiting for the final approval.
Yeah, yeah. I will just check with them.
Post merge of this, you will be updating the CAPI version and then the
Yeah,
BiWeekly. Okay.
Yeah, I will ask them if we can backport this to previous version. So when they cut the patch releases, we can use that to
Yeah.
bump in the cap IBM.
Yeah, cool, cool. I think we're yet to bump at least so that your PR can handle
Yeah,
the bump. Yeah.
yeah.
They can. Okay. Yeah, if they patch it, we can use it. But even if we do it for the current release, right, we can use
Mhm.
that right directly in the main.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, apart from that, yeah, this was basically just getting rid of the older conditions and making them more in line with the latest ones.
Yeah, there's also one more catch. Currently, what's happening is that Cluster API and most other providers currently have V1 Beta 2 APIs. That means they have V1 Beta 1 active and V1 Beta 2 what they're creating new. But for CAPI IBM, we have already have V1 Beta 2. So what we are creating new is V1 Beta 3. So for this conversion, the CAPI already provides some helper functions. The helper function is of the signature convert from V1 Beta 1 to Beta 2 because it's valid for them. Since we are making use of them, it looks a bit weird for us. I thought it's better to reuse them. That's why I just used as it is, and also added a note in PR description for reviewers. So we may not get confused that why it's V1 beta 1 to beta 2 when it's actually V1 beta 2 to beta 3.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually saw this changes of yours, right? So you have made the naming more generic, right? Instead of tagging to a particular.
Uh, yeah, few places I have made generic. Few places it's version specific.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, yeah. Yeah,
I
anyway,
see
this
that
is, yeah. Amulya, go
I
ahead.
see plan to cut the patch release today, 17th February. So
Oh, is it? Yeah, then I will just quickly
yeah,
ping
you
them and
can
get it.
just yeah, you can just get it merged. It's planned
Yeah,
for today.
okay. Okay, okay, then I just will take a look.
Yeah.
You can, I think, also let Aman know to see if he can, because he will be
Yeah,
the one who will be cutting the release. Yeah.
sure, sure.
Okay. Add system type support. Yeah. So this was pending because they had not generated the latest files, right? So I had asked them to uh, run the make generate command and update the rest of the files post this one change that they're adding to the add new system type, right? So those files were pending, so I think they have already updated it, and in the morning I had asked them to squash these commits into one. So this is good to merge, but I have asked them to drop these changes because this is already fixed in our main branch. There were some additional changes that they had done specific to branches which is not required. So yeah, so just waiting for those changes to be done, and post that this is good to merge. Similar to this 2622, there is one more 2593 which is targeted against the main branch. So same comments apply to the both the PS. Okay. So this is just another bump PR which has some test case failures. Then need
This
to
can
check.
be closed. The other PR is taking care of this, right? Like whatever the API changes, we need to get into it. 2603.
The one by this one.
Yeah, 26 update VPC.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yeah.
So I think this was reviewed, but it was waiting for them to test out, right? Karthik,
Mhm.
they have to confirm that they have done the infra cluster
Yeah,
creation.
correct. Yeah, correct. We're not sure what is the upgrade scenario looks like. That's why I just tag them. Maybe I will ping them and get more update.
Okay, fine. Okay. I think Patrick is also part of for the other call, right? We can
Yep, yep.
discuss it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So tax proposal, I saw some discussion that you said you will be discussing in person, right, with Arshad regarding something.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I will just have a chat with her. Yeah, to summarize what the issue is that currently what we thought is that we will tag the resources, but unfortunately for Power VS resources, the tagging is not in the same call as create resource. So we should first create the resource, then tag the resource. But most of the other providers or VPC have this tagging and create is in a single API call. What issue we are anticipating is that what if the create call passes, but while tagging if it fails, how to handle this scenario? If because if tagging fails, if you're not able to identify the resource we created, it may lead into some stale resources in the cloud. So we are just discussing on how we can better handle this scenario. Finally we have came to a conclusion where we block the reconciliation if tagging fails, and explicitly set some condition, let the user manually tag the resource or delete and create in some other new region. That's what planned. Maybe we'll discuss the same with Arshad and we'll see how it can be proceeded.
Okay. So I think that is the only thing that is pending on this proposal.
Yeah,
Rest of the reviews are, yeah, review comments are
that,
addressed.
yes. Actually, this we came across while implementing the proposal. So I asked her to update the proposal to match the same so that we'll be in a good position while we're implementing.
Okay, understood. Yeah.
Yes.
Fine. So that is done. This is already being looked into. Add infrastructure creation proposal. I think this is mostly dependent on the VPC team to decide on.
Yeah.
So
Previously, I shared this with Patrick. Maybe I will again need to check with him.
Okay, because I don't think Christopher is much involved right now.
No.
Yeah, so maybe Patrick will have to take care of this. Yeah. So fine. Yeah, I think those were all the pending pull requests that we had. Uh, if I go to the issues for the 0.14, we have API changes required to. So I think this is already been taken care by Patrick's PR.
Yeah.
Which is in progress. Then release tracker. I think we can close this, Amulya. We have.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting for the test and trap AIs to merge. Those are merged, right? Yeah, we see the new jobs as well. And then there's another issue for onboarding the new machine SAI images. So this can be closed.
Okay. Yeah, fine. I'll close it. Then onboard new machine images. Okay, so this is still being in progress, or these are already onboarded?
This
In
is progress, Prachur. So there were some problems I was seeing with CentOS 9 images where the machine for DHCP images specifically, I could not SSH into them. So I spoke to Amulya and she was of the opinion that we might as well shift to CentOS 10 if we are spending that much effort. But so I have the image builder changes ready for CentOS 10, but even there I'm seeing some other set of issues. When I bring up an image, the it's not coming up properly. The SSHD daemon is not coming up, even for DHCP enabled images. So even the image with the public IP, I cannot SSH into it. I need to spend some more time looking into that. Yeah.
Okay, so this is you're seeing this with CentOS 9 and 10, right? You're saying.
Yes, but like for different reasons, I think. For CentOS 9, it was because there was some SE Linux issues. For 10, I am not like getting into the machine itself, so I can't exactly figure out what the problem there is.
Are these things documented somewhere? All
No, I
this.
haven't documented it yet. I'll update the ticket with this.
Yeah, please
uh,
update with all the details. Yeah.
and Shuman, I see in the issue you mentioned like VPC is created and tested. So maybe whatever is done, you can like add like finish that up, create PRs for it.
VPC. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the normal only DHCP are facing issue, right? So the
Yes,
normal flavor.
only for Power VS images, yes.
Yeah, so the normal flavor of Power VS should be done. That's what we are using in CI. So I think if that's done and tested, we are good to update it in the update and create PRs for it.
Okay, sure. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
so VPC and then it'll be good to like most of it will done, only DHCP will be left.
Yeah, sure. I can do that, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, just have all the information here in this particular issue, and also list down the different images that you are building, right, with and without DHCP and for the VPC and Power BI, so we know what are all completed and what is pending, so we get a clear view of that here.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a strange issue though. Like we tried to build it with CentOS 9, but didn't hit the SSH issue. I'm not sure what changed.
Yes. Yeah, we can take a look at that. No issues. Yeah. Tag controller created resources in cloud rather than. This is similar to that, I think, Karthik.
Yeah, this is a tag proposals one.
Tag proposal. Yeah. So do you think, but we'll be able to implement this for this milestone?
Uh, I'm not sure currently. I need to check with Arshad. I can update you by next week.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Anyways, we have added this for this milestone. We can move it otherwise. Yeah, explore automation. So this is again for the image build, right? So Anshuman, what's the update on this? Because last time I checked, Kirtana had said that most of the work of this was done and it was only pending for hosting it in the right repository.
Yeah, so I spoke with Kirtan had pinged me regarding this. She actually wanted to work on this, so I'll just sync up with her once. As for the work, there were some improvements that we had identified that we needed before we could use it as a full-fledged automation. Because for DHCP image specifically, there is still a manual step even after using all of the automation that she's written.
Okay, so right now you're not using the automation for the images that you're trying to build?
I'm not.
Okay, fine. So those were the issues that we have for the next upcoming release milestone that we have. Okay. Okay, looking at the other issues, so yeah, creation of controller for. So I think this was created by Ashwin, who wanted to take this up. No, I don't think he has added enough information here.
Yeah, I think he also working on this as a POC. Maybe he can update more.
Okay, yeah. Remove IBM Power VS Beta 2 API version. We won't be doing this for this release, right, Karthik?
No. It's a very long story.
Yeah.
Just create as a tracker so that we know when to change what version. So I just referred the cluster API's way of removing V1 Beta 1 API in their repo. So I created it here so that we know what's the current status.
Okay, yeah. I think yeah, you have documented the timeline as well. So,
Yeah, correct.
but at least this is not something which will be there in the immediate future.
Yeah,
Fine.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. API changes required to bump. Yeah, this is something which is already being worked upon. Release tracker, I'll close this one. This is already completed. Onboard new machines, we went through this. Okay, let me just select next. Okay. So yeah, we have added this label of area VPC, right? So all these are the items which are related to the VPC infrastructure and the code related to VPC. So we are hoping to VPC for the VPC team to take that up and help us out there. Yeah, unknown manifest is something, the additional manifest layers that we are seeing right now. We were hoping to fix it sooner. This we are aware about. Then add ability to support multiple service instances. This was kept on hold based on the discussion that we had with the respective team, right?
Yeah,
Karthik, was
correct.
okay. Then we had another VPC. Okay. Handle odds in QPPI properly. I think this is not as important right now. Enable E2E test for infra creation flow. This is something I think a long-term goal, but also this is something which will be dependent on that machine images also being first ready, right? That we can test out. So right
Yeah.
now, right now the CI that we have is without the infra creation flow. So once we have the machine images with DHCP easily buildable across the different releases, then I think we can go ahead and implement this part. Enable this E2E via test infra creation. Yeah. Okay, and yeah. Then manage cluster. I think Karthik, the story that the VPC team is working on will be part of this, right?
Yes.
Maybe we have to create a different issue or
Yeah, we'll see how it unfolds. Maybe based on that, we can proceed.
okay, yeah. And yeah, explore E2E framework to avoid spec entry. Yeah, this was something where we were hoping someone in the team could pick this up, whoever has bandwidth, and help us out here. But again, yeah, this is related to both the areas, VPC and Power VS. Bootstrap cluster with ignition. This is also put on hold.
Yep.
Yeah. With instrumentation also, we were looking for someone in the team to help us out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Anshuman did some initial exploration.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I'll update the issue with my findings. I had said the same thing last time as well. Sorry. Yeah, I did some exploration on it. Yeah, I'll update it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shashwin, anything did you check about the bootstrap thing, the ignition one?
No, Karthik. So
Okay.
I actually can't like be a part of that actually.
No issues.
So I think there was something related to this which was tried for Cappy OpenStack or something with Bootstrap. Maybe you can, if Anshuman is working on this, you can check with Puneet. He has the details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it was done long time back, but he will have all the details, and I think the code also will be, some of the code what he tried will be there in his fork repo or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Those were all the issues that we have. Some of those for the upcoming milestone. Yes, basically we have had given our target as delivering the V1 beta 3 APIs. That is our major target as of now, and ensuring the stability with the V1 beta 3, and then build on top of those for this upcoming release. Yep. And yeah, so those were all the issues, pull requests and CI/CD. Let me see what else was there. So we checked CI/CD, we checked backlog. We still have ample amount of time before the next release is being cut out. From the features point of view, yes, we are working on the V1 beta 3 designs and the tax proposal. We'll try to see if we can complete it within this release. Yeah. Also, please add yourself to the attendees list here in the meeting notes. Okay. Open discussion. So anything that needs to be discussed, Karthik? Anything else apart from this? Anything that you would like to?
Nothing as of now. Yeah, I think we'll expect another few more PRs from my side till we stabilize with the contract. Then we can see how we can distribute the work.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anshuman, let me know if you need help with the image build thing. Since I've tried it earlier, I don't know if there's something I could help out there. Yeah, feel free to
Sure.
let me know if you need help. Yeah.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Karthik, I'll just put this PR for you to follow up on, so that because the patch release is being cut today, so if you can get it much
Yeah,
today,
yeah.
it will. Yeah.
I already pinged him. I think he's taking a look now. So you expect some review by in other few minutes.
Okay, fine,
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Okay, where is Zoom? Sure. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. You can still see my screen?
Yeah.
How do I stop sharing?
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
now it is.
It's
Okay, fine. Okay. Anything else?
uh, nothing from my side. I'm good.
Nothing from me.
Okay, yeah. So I think we are all good as of now for the upcoming release also with the timelines and CI and everything. We'll just look,
Yeah, correct.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
another
just
action item pending from my side is that so not only adapting to this CAPI contract, we also need to design the new API types we want to introduce. Maybe that needs some discussion.
yes.
What I thought is that I'll just finish this early work and then I will try to do that. Since I think we have 2 weeks for the next meeting, maybe I'll try to finish the things by this week, and next week I will do a small prototype and send it for review.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
That also. I think we can set up a separate meeting for that
Correct.
design
Yeah, correct.
and
Yeah. Like
design.
this network security groups and all, right? We're not aware of what is coming or what the feature is about. So if you can adopt to that, it will be good.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So we can maybe have a separate meeting and
Yeah.
discuss what all we want to deliver, what are the different API types, and who wants to take up what and divide the
Yeah.
work
Correct.
some different.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I think we are good to close the call. Thank you all for
Yeah.
joining.
Yeah.
Have a
Thank
nice